Okay, hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you today, Artem?
Fine, thank you.
Great.
How are you?
I'm great today, thank you. Can you ask Glad, please?
How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine too.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine.
Okay, great. So we are all fine today. And look at the board, please. I've got one question for you. What is it? Do you have any ideas?
The name of a website
Absolutely. Why do you think it's a website?
because we have .com.
Right, .com. What do you think is this website about? Mm-hmm. ePal. Does it sound familiar? ePal.
Maybe it's about money or something.
Like PayPal.
Like PayPal. Okay. And what do you think is E stands for? What do you think E stands for? Yes, and pal is a kind of synonym for friend. Friend. So, ePal, who is an ePal?
Website to find friends.
To find friends, absolutely right. And there you can upload your profile and receive messages from people who would like to be your friends from different countries around the world. Okay, and you also can look through the profiles there and find friends with the same interests. So, what do you think? What kind of information do you include in your profile, or what kind of information can you see there?
Your name.
Right.
Age, yes.
Name, age.
Interests.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbies.
Good. You've guessed everything. Name, age, interest, hobbies.
And then country.
Right. Age and where you from. Yeah, you know your.
Neighbor.
Mm,
Nation.
Nationality. Right. Your nationality. All right. Now, I've got one profile for you from epol.com. And this is Alana. And this is her profile. Can you take one and pass, please?
Okay.
Okay. Now, can you read Alana's profile and tell me what she wants?
She wants to find a new international friend, and that's all. I think.
Okay. Why does she need an international friend?
If you want to practice your English, I think she want to find friends who can who try to speak English good.
Maybe in who live in country where English not main language.
Right. Okay. So she wants to practice speaking English, right? Okay. Do you think that she will be a good friend for you?
Maybe yes.
Uh-huh. Why?
Yes.
Because we are practicing English and
Mhm.
traveling.
Okay. She loves traveling and
Music.
Mhm.
Love music too.
okay, great.
No, she have a cat and a dog, and I have cat and a dog too. Maybe we can speak about pets.
Yes, great. So you all can find something in common with Alana. That's great. Now, look. What do you think is it? Mm-hmm.
Us.
It's a message, right? Mm-hmm. This is Isabel, and she replies to Alana's profile. She writes her a letter. Now, take one and pass, please. Mm-hmm. Read Isabel's message silently and decide whether she is a good friend for Alana or not. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me yet, just read it silently. Have you finished? Mm-hmm. Now I want you to imagine that I'm not here. You are three together. Talk about this letter and find sentences which prove that she is a good friend or she is not a good friend for Alana. Okay? Talk to each other for 2 minutes and then I'll ask you. Okay?
She say that she loves listening all types of music. It can
Yeah.
be good.
And Alana loves to listen to music too.
Yes.
Isabel have yes has a sister and two brothers, and Alana has two sisters and two
Yeah.
brothers.
Two pets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
two
brothers. Yes, two
Yes.
brothers, two sisters, and two pets.
Isabel read books in English.
And love English.
Yeah.
And
It's her favorite
she
subject.
live in Spain, and I think she want to study English more.
Yes. She's a good friend, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have same hobbies and interests.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she also live in Spain. Like
Yes.
Alana. Yes.
I think Alana will be good friend for Isabel.
Yes.
What have you decided?
That,
Isabel is good friend
for
for Alana.
Mm-hmm. Why?
because she love listening all types of music, love English,
Mm-hmm.
have
Books.
Yes, English
Mhm.
and English books too.
And they
Mm-hmm.
have
She love? Or she
Like
loves, likes. Okay, don't forget about S.
And
Mhm.
they have this maybe same families, like they have brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay, Artem?
Yeah, and she also live in Spain. Like Alana. I think.
She live?
Lives in Spain.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. So they both from Spain.
No, she live in Ireland.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who lives in Ireland?
Alana
Alana.
Alana is from Ireland. Mm-hmm. And Isabel
from Spain.
Spain.
from Spain. Okay. So would Isabel be an international friend for Alana?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
Yes, because they're from different countries. Okay, very good. And look at the text again. What kind of text is it? Yes,
Message.
it's a message. A message. Messages are usually short. It's a bit longer than a
Letter.
message. It's a letter, yes. What do you think? Is it a formal letter or informal letter?
Yes,
Informal.
It's informal. Is it between two friends?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's between two friends, not like
Companies or
companies, yes, and employees, and or maybe some official institutions and people, right, to these institutions. Okay, just an informal letter. Look, here I have some questions about an informal letter. Take one and pass, please. Okay. Now look at these questions. Work on your own. Find the answers in Isabel's letter and make notes. Are you working alone or in pairs? In groups?
Or maybe in group.
Yes.
Alone. Okay. I told you you work on your own, individually. Okay. At first, individually. That's all that you can do. Okay, now I want you to check with each other first, and then we check together. Okay? Talk to each other, compare your ideas. Okay?
We usually begin information email with friends. I think we usually begin information. How we begin, I think.
I think greeting.
Okay. Hi or
Like
hello.
hi
Or
or
hello.
hello.
My name is. Yes. I don't know about short forms.
Hi, I am, like I'm. That's like
Yes.
that is.
Yes. Next, somebody else.
We use a word to change the subject. I think we can use the first word in fifth paragraph anyway, because she in for paragraph she told about her favorite subject, and in fifth she and
Finish it,
finish
right?
it as
Yes.
like
We finish.
we finish an informal email with
That's
all for now.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Yes.
Right, but
But
soon
soon.
and all the best or best wishes.
Okay.
Can you use
Emotions in an informal email, I think yes.
Yes.
Why
Yes,
not?
we can.
And in first paragraph she told about her family.
In first.
Oh no, in second.
In second. About family. In third about
Main interest of all.
hobby.
About subject.
Subject, and in fifth about
Asking for
reply.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Very nice discussion. Well done. I like how you shared the answers with each other. Okay, now let's check together. Vasilis, can you do the first, please?
We usually begin an information email with.
Which mail? Informal.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Email with hi, hello, or a name.
So we write hi, hello, or
hello, my name is.
it can be dear.
Yes.
And then name, right? Do we need a comma?
Yes.
Where?
After
No, why?
what?
Sometimes we need a comma like
Uh-huh.
Not always.
hi, comma, Lana maybe. And
Yeah, but we
but
put
not
it
name.
after the name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hi, Alana. Or instead of comma, what can you write? What can you put?
Dot or
No, you can't put dot. It's just comma or exclamation mark. Mm-hmm.
what we
Okay, Artem, can you do next one, please?
we use contractions, short forms like I am, I'm.
Mm-hmm. So do we say I am or I'm? I'm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm. Mm-hmm. Do you say do not or don't? Don't. Mm-hmm. Um, do you write I would or I'd? I'd. So this is very important for informal email. You use contractions, short forms. Okay? Uh-huh. Okay, Aglai, can you do the next, please?
I think we use the word anyway to change the subject.
Do you agree?
I think yes.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. Anyway. Do we need a comma after anyway? Yes.
We need.
Mm-hmm. Look at Isabella's letter. I have it here. Mm-hmm. She is writing about herself, all her background information, her hobbies, her interests, and then she says that she has to go. Yeah, and she says it with anyway. Anyway, now I have to go. Write back soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's when you change the subject. So you were writing about one thing, now you want to write about the other thing. You use anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay, Vasilis, can you do the next, please?
We finish information informal mail with that's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
Bye for now. Write back soon. All the best wishes.
Mm-hmm. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, good. Look at Isabel's letter again. Do we need a comma after best wishes?
No.
No. Full stop? Full stop?
No.
No, just nothing. Mm-hmm. And then comes signature. What do we use after the signature? Comma? No. Full stop? No. Exclamation mark? No. Look here. Best wishes, Isabel. And nothing else. No comma, no full stop. You can use what? Emoticon. Yes, emoticon. Okay, good. And this is the second question here, right? Can you use emoticons for informal email?
Yes.
Yes. How about formal email?
No, I think we can't.
No, it won't be a good idea. Yeah, you can't use this. Okay, and the paragraph structure, right? So the first paragraph is about.
Personal information.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Your background information or basic personal information. Mm-hmm. The second paragraph is family. Mm-hmm. The third.
It's about main interest or hobby.
Mm-hmm. And hobbies. Okay. The fifth.
Four.
What?
Fourth.
Ah, the fourth. Sorry. Right.
Favorite subject.
Uh-huh. And the fifth.
Asking for reply.
Mm-hmm. Asking for a reply. How can you ask for a reply, for example? Write back soon. Okay, very good. Look, here I've got another letter, but I cut out the paragraphs and now they're jumbled, mixed. Yeah? What do you have to do?
We put
In order.
You read it and put it in order. I have two sets. One is for the girls, yeah, and Artyom, I think you can do it on your own. Try.
It's first.
Yes.
Hi.
I live with my mom and my
Second is
brother.
yes, family.
Yes. Home.
Hobby family. It's last time.
Yes. This is about
It's
school.
school and we're ready.
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you compare your answers, please? With
Okay.
G, B,
G, B, A, E,
C.
C.
Do you have the same?
Yes.
The same. Okay. Now check with me, please. Do you have the same?
Yes.
Okay. Well done. Good. And look at this email again. Does it have the same structure of the paragraphs?
Of course.
The same. Yeah. So basic info, family.
Family,
Hobbies,
school, and asking for a prize.
Asking for reply.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, I want you to look at the two emails now. The first one from Isabel and this one with jumbled paragraphs. And find 3 phrases that you would like to use in your writing. So how many phrases are you going to find to underline? 3. The one that are new for you or interesting for you.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah, just the ones that you would like to use in your writing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now, can you share your phrases with each other, please? Talk to each other for 1 minute.
Let me tell you about myself.
Of course.
And in the third paragraph,
Especially.
especially because when you're speaking about maybe music, like in this email, and you would like to
Say what you
like more, most of all music types.
Anyway, with all for now is a good
Yes,
phrase.
write back soon if you would like to be my pal.
At the moment,
All of
I'm.
Or the 5th paragraph, like.
Yes, I think it's good.
At the moment, I'm doing or reading something.
Yes, and in this letter, I think it's good. We aren't very good, but we enjoy ourselves. It's good phrase, maybe.
So I've heard some of the phrases, of course, but can you tell me again, just
Okay.
a list?
Let me tell you about myself.
Okay, good. Can we change this one or is it fixed?
No, I think it's fixed because it's
Yes, it's more or less fixed and it's better to take it out and put in your letter without any changing. Okay? Right. Anything else?
Especially.
But especially. Good. It's a great phrase to use. For example, right? you can start talking about your interests, and then you want to say you want to say something concrete. For example, from here, I love listening to music, but especially pop and rock. What else can we put in this structure? So it's not so fixed, right? We can change. Yeah. For example, one more. I love eating Italian food, but especially margherita pizza. Right? Okay. Can you give me your examples?
I like all of school subjects, but especially English.
Good.
I like maybe just I don't know. I like sports, but especially swimming.
Good.
I love watching TV, but especially Disney.
Disney Channel.
For
Good.
films and books.
Yeah. You can talk about all your interests, so like in general, and then something special that you like. Okay, very good phrase. I really recommend you to take it and use in your letters. Okay. What else?
Anyway, but it can be all the fifth paragraph because it's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, that's right. And it's a kind of fixed, right? These phrases, right back soon. That's all for now.
Yes.
Bye for now. They are fixed phrases. Okay. Anything else?
Like at the moment I'm doing something.
Okay. Is this fixed or semi-fixed? Can it be changed?
You can say at the moment I'm reading something, or at the moment I'm eating. Listening something.
At the moment, and then what you're doing. At the moment, I'm watching my favorite TV series. Okay. Can you give me your example, please, Artyom?
At the moment I'm maybe playing some computer games that I don't play.
At the moment, it's not now. It's at all what you do in that time.
Yes, right. You can talk about this very minute, or you can talk about the period of of your life. At the moment, I'm preparing for my Cambridge exams, so I'm very busy. Yeah. Or at the moment, I'm attending a course in photography, and it's my new hobby, right? Something like this. Okay, great. And one more thing here. I want you to think about some phrases that we can use in each paragraph. So, to talk about yourself, how can you start the sentences?
With name.
Like I'm, right?
Name.
You use a lot of I'm. Vasilisa, I'm blah 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 years old.
I'm 15.
Okay, right. I'm 15. Good. In the second paragraph, when you talk about your family.
My dad, my mom.
About brothers, sisters, pets. About all.
My mom, my dad. Then what do we need? For example, if you want to talk about your dad. Work?
Works.
Works. Or if you want to talk about, if you want to say a job. What do you need here? Is, right. My dad is. Don't forget about is. Okay, for the third paragraph.
We can use I love, my favorite.
My favorite is. Don't forget about is. What are the synonyms of love? I like.
I'm interested in it.
Okay, good. I'm. What is the ending? Interested. Interested in. Good. For the fourth paragraph, when you talk about your
Favorite. I'm doing.
My favorite subject is. And if you want to say about the subject that you really don't like, I don't like, or you can say my. Yes, right, my least favorite. Good. And yeah, we talked about the fifth paragraph, the phrases. Yeah, that's all for now. Bye for now. They are very fixed phrases. Okay, good. So what do you think? Are you ready to write an email now?
Yes.
We've got some ideas, we've got some structure, some words. Okay, good. Now, please take this blank piece of paper and write a short letter with your introduction following this paragraph structure. Okay?
We need to
How
image.
many words? Maybe.
How many words? Let's talk about 50, 80 words.
And we write to Alana.
Yes, you write to Alana. Pass, please. And don't forget about the paragraph structure. Okay? The most important thing is the structure, not how many words. Okay? I need to see the structure. Good. So, how are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Fine? Tired after writing?
No.
Was it easy?
Yes,
Oh.
it was a short letter
Mm-hmm.
For me, difficult is grammar and difficult to write it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have a good job.
Okay. Right. Now, here is a checklist for your writing. It's good to keep in mind what things of, for example, an informal letter today you have to include. And for each type of writing, you need to remember the features of this writing, the characteristics, okay? Like, so I'm writing an informal letter. I need da 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 da. Or I'm writing a recipe. I need this structure, these words, and so on. So it's good to keep this in mind. Now you will be looking at each other's letters and check the letters, but not for vocabulary or grammar, but for the features of an informal letter. So, for example, I'm looking at Artem's letter. The letter starts with dear or hi. Yes, tick. Or there are clear paragraphs. Tick. Okay? Now, Artem, can you pass your letter to Aglaya? Aglaya to Vasilisa, Vasilisa to Artem.
If you don't understand, please say no.
And take one checklist and pass.
What means there are clear paragraphs? Like,
You can see them, the
Ah.
paragraphs.
okay.
So if you look at
And we haven't got maybe. No. I
yeah, if you see at Isabel's email, you can see the paragraphs.
What is this signature?
Signature. It's like my in the last sentence you tell your name like Aglaya.
Yeah. You sign this letter, means there is a signature, your name, at the end of the letter. This is very typical for letters. You finish them with your name.
And leave some words in short forms and some words not in short forms. I need to put tick or
Let's see.
like I will,
I will.
but I am is short.
Okay. Yeah, you can put a tick, but write something like a recommendation.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
If you're ready, you can give your friend the letter and the checklist back.
Yes, it's okay.
Look at it. Do you agree or disagree?
Yes. Only with I can understand text.
Okay, come on. Good. Now, I was looking at your letters too while you were writing, and I see that you were using the phrases that we talked about before, and that's great. And you used some complicated words.
Right.
Let's work on some language. Okay? Is it correct? Is the sentence correct? What do you think?
Yeah. Why? I think maybe ing is.
I think we can't use really enjoy. Maybe.
No, really enjoy is okay.
Maybe in school.
Oh, it's cool. What is am?
When you have got I forgot the word.
What is it?
Gлагол.
A verb. Yes. If you have a verb,
You don't have to use article.
you can't use am. Yes. You can't use am because enjoy is a verb. I really enjoy. You can't say I'm go to school, right? I go to school because go is a verb. So we don't need am here. Okay? Good. How about this sentence?
I am learning Spanish.
Yes.
Why?
Because if after I learning ing.
Is it a verb?
Yes.
Learning? Yes, but it's a verb in continuous form, in present continuous. And present continuous has two elements, right? Yeah, two elements in structure. The verb to be, am, is, are, and the verb with ing. So when you check your letters, check it for the verb to be. Sometimes you don't need it, sometimes you need it, and you don't use it. Okay? So next time you do some writing in English, check the verb to be. Do I write or have I written the verb to be in present continuous? Yes. I didn't write it when I have a verb in present simple. Checked. Okay? Check it. And one more thing. What is missing here? A. With jobs, we always use a. I'm a teacher, my father is an electrician, or my mom is an IT specialist, and something like this. Always use a with jobs. Okay? Now look at your emails again and check it for these kind of errors, mistakes. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Well done for today. Good job. We had some good writing today. Thank you for coming. And that is all.